Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Amy and I post weekly cleaning, homemaking and motherhood videos. So if that's something that you're interested in, you might like to consider subscribing to this channel, but no pressure at all. So today we are doing a deep clean of the kitchen and also of the fridge. For some reason I decided it was just a great day to deep clean the kitchen and the fridge. I don't know why, but I don't know, it needed to happen basically. So I like to start off with what I call a warm-up, which is basically just it's like your normal cleaning things. So putting things away from the dishwasher, doing your normal little cleanup routine. Sometimes it's really frustrating when you just want to get started on that deep clean and you've got these little things that you have to do. It sort of really takes it out of you, so I like to consider it a warm-up. So the next thing I like to do is to clear off everything. So clear off all the spaces, and this is a great little trick that I learned. I'm not always the best with doing this, and when I got the tip of getting rid of everything off the surfaces to do a clean, it really did help. It actually made the cleaning process a lot more fun and a lot easier, and also it just gives you a better clean. So right now I'm just washing up my yogurt container. We do a lot of recycling in the house, which can be a little bit time consuming at times, but it's all for a good purpose. And make sure that you stay to the end because I've got just a really simple, easy, quick, delicious dinner recipe for you. And then at the very end of this video, I'm going to show you guys all the before and afters of what I've done, and oh gosh, it's just so satisfying, and hopefully it'll give you guys some motivation. So make sure that you stay to the end to see that. Ew, and that little tree thing has not been cleaned in a while, so I'm going to put it in the dishwasher and give it a good clean. So now comes the fun part. Yes, we are going to clean that bad boy. We're going to scrub down everything. I like to use dish soap for this part, and it's fun to make nice little patterns as well. And then we're going to do the wipe down on, oh my gosh, this has got to be the most satisfying part. I swear, everything always comes up so nice. I like to use a microfiber cloth to do this. They pick up really well, and I've got a ton of them. I just chuck them in the washer when I'm done, and it works really well. Right now I'm using Scrub Daddy. I absolutely love Scrub Daddy. It's really changed my whole cleaning routine. I used to hate using sponges. I just found them really gross. But Scrub Daddy I found really doesn't smell, it doesn't get yucky, and they just dry super quickly. And they're just like nice and happy little faces to use. So I will leave a link in the description if you're interested in purchasing Scrub Daddy. So next we're cleaning the stove top, and this always makes such a big difference. The stove top is really the center point of our kitchen. It's the first thing you see when you walk in the house, so it's always good to have it feeling nice and clean and shiny. And oh, I just love watching the little bubbles come up when I use the dish soap. And these little things, even though they seem silly, it really just makes the cleaning process a lot more fun. And right now I'm 26 weeks pregnant, I think, when I recorded this. So to be honest, it was quite tiring doing any kind of epic deep clean, but I just had the energy. You know, sometimes when you're pregnant, if you have been pregnant, if you are pregnant, you just kind of, I don't know, have these random days where you've got more energy, and that was one of the days today. So I was happy to do it. I've been trying to find a cleaner for the metal parts, but I can't. So the sink, oh my gosh, the sink, I hate doing the sink if I'm to be honest, but once it's done, it's so nice, and I've actually just started really getting into it. So I like to start by giving it a little just general rinse down, and then I'll clean the little, I don't know what you call them, little food holder things. And honestly, once they're cleaned, it just feels so much nicer to deal with. nice and shiny, sparkling. And again, to clean the sink, I just use some dish soap and Scrub Daddy. It works really well every time. We've also got a septic tank, so we've got to be really careful about what chemicals we use to clean. And honestly, dish soap just works really well every time. I have started also sometimes using vinegar and baking soda if I've got some really harsh stains, and sometimes I'll also use the pink stuff as well, the all-purpose pink stuff cleaner, because it is all natural from memory. Let me know if you guys have a favorite cleaning product that is safe for grey water or septic tanks. I'd love to know. And I love doing this bit, wiping it down. Yes! And there's something about having a clean sink, I don't know, just makes you happy, makes you feel so fresh. That is, ooh, I know what that is. That is muesli, oats, that kind of thing from breakfast. Nice and sparkling. Because we don't have garbage collection where we are, we have to take all our trash to the tip, and we don't like to put food in there because it's just, I don't know, kind of leaks and stuff in the car when we're taking the trash there. So we like to just sort of throw it. We have to throw it out, which is usually outside, but sometimes some gets missed and ends up in the sink. But I found sinks one of those things, if you do them every day, it's not such a bad job. But if you let it build up for a day or two, oh my god, it just gets so gross, and it just is one of those things you do not want to have to do. Oh, look at those pretty patterns. So fun. This is another thing I love about Scrub Daddy. You can use the little mouth and the little eyes to clean along different things. This love, it was a breakthrough for the rest of our days. We'll be everything we want to be. For the rest of our lives. I'm trying not to use as many paper towels to clean up these days. They're just, they're expensive. We get through them really quickly and it's not great for the environment. So I try to avoid using them, but in this case, I have to. So next we're going to declutter the top of this kitchen bench, and this is an area that's been bothering me for such a long time. It's just one of those little cluttered areas that is hard to get to, and there's just lots of little bits and pieces there that I just did not know what to do with. But I don't know, again, I was feeling inspired today, so I thought I'll just get it done. And even though sometimes starting these little projects is not the easiest thing to do, if you just jump right in, don't think about it too much, just get started, you'll find often that you then get the energy and the desire, I suppose one would say, to keep going and get it complete, and it sort of becomes, I don't know, this kind of obsessive, like, fun thing to do. I don't know if that's just my little addiction, but yeah. So in that little spray jar, again, it's just dish soap and water. It works every time. And I just gave it an initial little spray because it was really dusty and kind of gross. And now I'm going back to Scrub Daddy, and I'm going to scrub down that yucky stain. And definitely once you get to this part when everything's cleared off and you get to wipe down, oh my god, it's the best feeling, yes. It's all coming up so lovely and shiny. You say that I'm crazy, it's just the way that I get every time that I am with to keep my oils there for my oil infuser, so that's the only thing that I'm putting back. So you can see there the before, very messy and cluttered, and the after, nice and clean, even though it was a lot of work to do that. I know it doesn't look like it when I film the videos, but honestly it is. You gotta find places for every little thing. So I'm doing the back of the kitchen, and you can see my little boy running around there. I've got 2 kids at the moment, a 1.5-year-old and a 10-year-old, both boys, and I've got another one due this year. I do not know the sex of the baby, so that'll be exciting to find out. I'll see if I'll be joining the 3-boy club soon. So the only thing I'm planning on putting back here, I would say, would be the coffee maker and the baby food. We're actually getting a shelf put up the top there, a little cupboard to be able to put all this stuff in. So again, the bench tops stay nice and clean and neat. Oh, sorry Google. And again, this is one of the first things you see when you walk in the door of the house, and if it's cluttered, my mother always mentions to me, she's like, oh gosh, it looks so cluttered back there. So it's sort of one of those places where we're always walking by, so we like to keep things there just for ease, I suppose, to get stuff. But really, it's fine to keep it neat. It's much nicer when you walk into a house when you've been out all day and the first thing you see is a nice, neat, clean, minimalist surface as opposed to a bunch of junk. Oh, and the eggs. Those eggs, I cannot wait to show you guys what I got for the eggs. I am so excited. So this is not the funnest job at taking out the trash. But again, it's one of those things, once it's done, you just feel so good about it. And if you leave it in there too long, it does start to smell, which is just gross. So, woohoo, got it out. Hey, Bob. What you doing, Mum? Where you going? He's so interested in everything I do. It's funny how little kids just love the normal little everyday things that you do, and they're so interested in everything. It's really nice if you can find ways to get them to help out. And obviously putting the liner back in the bin is something I do straight away every time, because otherwise my 10-year-old will just walk past, open it and dump anything in there without even looking. If you guys can hear some gurgling in the background, by the way, I'm recording this voiceover and I've just realized that my washing machine is making a bit of noise. So if you hear some like weird noises in the background, my apologies. And I love these little bags, liners for the bins, because they are nicely scented as well. Helps keep things nice and fresh. Oh, the cupboards. Gotta do the cupboards. And there we go, Ren wants to help me clean. So I've given him a little paper towel. He just loves like cleaning and helping Mum do the things around the house. It's really sweet. Hopefully that will keep up. And to be honest, my dishwasher, I have not cleaned the front of it in such a long time. And so often when I film these videos, I look back, I think the place is clean, and I look back and I see marks and stuff, and I'm like, oh gosh, I gotta clean that. So it kind of really helps me doing these videos. And it's funny, I think there's some people that really just don't see mess very easily, or don't see, I don't know, marks and stuff, and I am one of those people for sure. Let me know in the comments if you have the same problem. Like, people will tell me like if there's clutter or if there's marks that need cleaning up, but so often I won't notice until they tell me. So feel free to tell me if you see anything, guys. Oh, by the way, my shirt says something like, I'm trying to remember now, train insane, and then something about Instagram. And I didn't really notice that second line about Instagram until I took a closer look at this video, which is just like the perfect thing. Social media, YouTube. It should say YouTube, but it says something about Instagram. I wish I could remember. I can't now. I have to wait till I turn around and see the shirt. The wipe down. It's so satisfying. I can't believe what a good little boy Ren was being while I shot this. I think from memory my 10-year-old was at school while I was filming this. Oh, watch those PowerPoints, people. Do not get them wet. It's not fun, I promise. Oh, the tiles. Oh, I love these tiles. So what are you guys doing? Are you relaxing and watching this video, or are you doing some cleaning yourself or trying to get motivated to do some? Either way, it's all good. Just enjoy. Oh, the floor. Oh my gosh, if anyone has toddlers, I don't know, like they just love to leave things on the floor. Oh, there we go. He's helping me sweep as well. He makes the mess, but he helps me clean it up as well. Oh, and this little washer. Oh, I think if you watch this channel, you would have heard me go on about how much I love that little washer before. But honestly, I got it from Bunnings, which is like Home Depot here. It was, I think, about like $10, $15, and it's been life-changing. So as usual, I've got a ton of laundry to get through. I used to do the, what was it? The Marie Kondo method of folding clothes, but I've stopped doing that and now I just fold them like you're watching. I don't know why. There's something more satisfying about folding them this way, I think, and it's quicker. I've just started using this really lovely little scent enhancer in my washing, and it really does make such a difference. Again, like, we have to be so careful about what we put through the washing machine, so I can't use anything particularly strong, anything harsh in terms of, what do you call it? Fabric softener. That's the word, fabric softener. So I got this scent enhancer and it's just making everything smell so lovely and fresh. Here in Tasmania, it gets quite cold, so I can't always dry things super quickly, I gotta say. And obviously if you leave stuff too long, it can make them smell. So using the scent enhancer really does make a big difference. And I love trying out new little like mum cleaning products. It just makes homemaking and cleaning, I don't know, it just adds a sense of sort of fun to it. Maybe I'm just a really big nerd, I don't know. Maybe you're like 18 and watching this and you're like, what the heck? How can someone be so excited about a scent enhancer? You just wait. You wait till you're older and you'll understand. So yeah, the fridge. Oh my gosh. I was not looking forward to this at all. I decided while my little man was asleep to try to get this done. I only had about an hour and a half before my 10-year-old and his dad came with some shopping to put in the fridge, and I wanted to get it done before then. So I was going to deep clean. So I started by taking everything, and I mean everything, out of the fridge. And to be honest, I'd say about 90% of the things in there needed to be thrown away for whatever reason. And again, this is one of those gnarly jobs, but it is so rewarding when it's done. Woohoo, look at me go. I wish I did it this fast in real life. Again, you guys, I know I had a comment recently like, oh, I wish I had the energy to clean like this. I do not have the energy to clean like this every day. And it definitely, this is, you know, the joys of editing and speeding things up. It definitely does take a long time. And, you know, I think homemaking is one of those things that is really underappreciated. It's a lot of work. And here we go. I'm taking off the little shelvy things, and you'll probably see a little bit later, I've just got like food from the fridge everywhere, all over the kitchen, because for some reason I decided that was the last thing I was going to do, was to throw things away. And ew, oh my gosh, what is that? I think it's just like from sauces and food. Oh, so gross. But here we go. I had to wear the gloves for this one. Giving it a good scrub. And you guys, do not worry, after I did this, I gave Scrub Daddy a really thorough dishwasher clean. So now I'm going over with my microfiber cloth and getting that wipe done. There's a special way of folding a microfiber cloth. I didn't put it in this video, but I will put it in the next. I'm still perfecting it. I have to say, it's a bit of an art, but as soon as I've got it down pat, I will show you guys. So next I'm filling up my nice clean sink to destroy it with the shelves. Oh gosh. I love watching the bubbles when they're sped up. It looks so cool. And then you go, you can see all the food I've got around there that I have to sort out. And I think my little man's woken up now. Oh, there he is. And cleaning the little side bits. As soon as the toddler wakes up, getting anything done is a whole lot harder. I think it was at this point I was like, why did I decide to do this? I just want to quit. I just want it to be over. And I'm just laying them all out to dry on a little towel. I sort of want to be a cheerleader right now. Woohoo, you can do it. Don't worry, you'll come out the other side and you'll have a nice video for YouTube, and hopefully you'll motivate other people. Amy, you got this. You fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream. My glasses are just being stupid. They fall down my face all the time. I actually just got some new ones, which are so much better. Yeah, I'm smiling, but it's like the smile of somebody that's just lost it and going nuts. I'm so keen for this to be over. Okay, and then once you're like, oh yes, I've got them all clean and dry, then it's getting them back in the fridge. And I'll tell you right now, thank goodness I did not record the sound, because there was a whole lot of French being used. While I was trying to do this, I had a toddler that was not very happy with me, and getting those in, I don't know, it's just, you sort of have to battle with them for a while, and then all of a sudden they just go right in. Oh gosh, getting towards the end now. Getting towards the end. And I don't think I've got long now before the boys come with shopping. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? Oh, my lovely fridge. I do love this fridge, I have to say. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's so nice and clean. Oh, now I get to restock this nice clean fridge. Just do not ask me to open the freezer. That will be hopefully like in a couple of weeks. We'll do the freezer, you guys. Here we go, stocking the fridge back up. Oh, so happy. I promise you guys, I'll do like a really nice restock video at some point. But oh, doesn't that just make you feel happy? So much cleaner, so much nicer. Oh, it's just lovely. And I give it like maybe 4 days at the most before it's destroyed again, but that's okay. That's family life. So tonight I decided to prepare, it's similar to what I did on the last video, but a little bit different. So I'm sorry, you guys. I'll make sure I do something really different next time. So what we're going to do is cut up some chicken, and we're just going to put it in the pan. We're not going to cook it like completely, but I'm going to cook it mostly. I'm really paranoid about chicken and cooking it well, so yeah. And hanging out more washing. It is the never-ending story for adults, is the laundry. But honestly, you guys, I don't know, I'm so grateful when I watch the news and I see what's happening around the world in other countries and wars and the awful things that people are going through. It makes me feel just so lucky to be able to do normal things like the laundry. It's just those normal everyday things that I think sometimes we take for granted, and when they're taken away, we really miss them. When I was building this house, we did not have a washer or dryer. I was literally washing our clothes in a bucket outside for a while, so just having a washing machine now is a delight. So here we go. We're going to pop some cream over the chicken and a can of crushed tomatoes. You can like put some garlic and stuff like that in as well if you like. And I did not do it, I forgot, but I've got some aioli there. I also like to put aioli, and I'm going to pop it in the oven and just keep an eye on it. It's mostly all cooked anyway now because I'm just so paranoid about it. So I'm going to make some rice as well. In terms of heat, 180, 200 degrees Celsius, that is. Fahrenheit, I'm not quite sure what that translates to. And this is one of the last times I cooked rice in this pan because I now have bought a rice cooker again. I really missed having my rice cooker. And through the magic of YouTube and recording, here's one I prepared earlier. I think that's the line, isn't it? And oh, yum. And this always just comes out like, it's just such a simple, quick, easy recipe, but it comes out so well. And here you guys are the before and afters. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. You don't have to. Feel free to comment. I love reading your comments, but again, don't feel like you have to. I really hope you enjoyed the video and it gave you some motivation today. And I cannot wait to see you guys next time. I've already got some awesome things to show you next time. We've got quite a few makeovers, so can't wait to show you guys that. Remember, life is short, life is now. Thanks for watching.
Setting up a goal to grow from heart.